Listen, organization relieves frustration. How many of you feel like you're not able to get the things done that you know that you want to get done? You've set goals for yourself this year and you can't seem to find the time, the right processes to get those done so you can see the results you want to see at the end of the year. You've written your goals, but you just feel like, I don't know how I'm going to get these done. I'm going to suggest to you that it could be because of your lack of organization. Let me read you something. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of organization. Listen, I want to thank Vince Lombardi for saying that quote because a lot of times it's not the knowledge, it's not your skill set, it's not your talent. It's because you haven't taken the time to organize your life. You haven't prioritized the things that are important to you, so you're pulled in every direction, and you don't have a course that you are focused on, and you're not being intentional. But you can be if you're willing to. I've never met a person who really wanted something really bad that didn't have the will to go after it or the strength to go after it. You can do it. You got to want to do the little things that are going to get you there. And so organization is key. In fact, being organized isn't about being perfect. It's about improving the way you work and live. And this is the year. This is a year you level up. This is a year you get the promotion. This is a year you get the contract. This is a year that you build that business or you expand that side hustle into your main gig. This is the year, but it's going to take you doing some things that you haven't done before to get where you've never been. And so, organization is the key. Now, there are benefits to being organized, and I wrote a few of them down. The benefits to being organized. One of number one is you're prioritizing tasks. You are getting the things done that need to get done in order for you to check that thing off your goal list, right? You're getting it done so you can check it off. That means you've got to prioritize. That means everything that you want to do is not going to be able to get done in a day if it's not a part of your goals. We prioritize based upon our goals. We are prioritized based upon what we want to see at the end of the year, okay? In every area of our life. Remember those 5 areas that I talked about in a previous video? Those are all very important. You can't tell me that your health is not important, but I can guarantee you that 90% of the people that are watching this video are not intentional about setting goals regarding their health. You just kind of let things go, you're haphazard, and then we make time when we have to make time, when we've had a medical emergency. And so it's super important that you're intentional about your health as much as you are your financial wealth. Okay. And so prioritizing, organizing, being intentional, writing down your goals, assessing where you are daily, weekly, monthly, whatever your process is, making sure that you are moving in the direction that you're supposed to be moving in, or you'd like to move in, or you aspire to move in. The second benefit of being organized is you're able to manage your time more effectively. Listen, a day can get away from us. And you're like, where did the time go? How many of us have said that? Where did the time go? I know I've said it. But if you're organized like I am, from the time you show up to work to the time you leave, you're getting it done. I can tell you right now, I spend my Fridays preparing the work for Monday through Thursday. And I get most of my work done Monday through Thursday so I can plan for the following week. How many of you would like to get more done in less time? That would take being organized. That would take prioritizing. That would mean, yeah, you're getting it done. All right. And you're moving off of your plate and calendar things that do not get you closer to your goals. Again, we are intentional. The Winner Circle 365 is all about pursuing our passions and living on purpose. And so if there are things that don't fit within the framework of you improving and becoming the best version of yourself, and in those 5 areas that we talked about, go back to my videos. I talked about the 5 areas that you're going to set goals for this year. If it's not about those 5 areas and growing and evolving into the person you want to be, then we're not doing it. We're not hanging out. We're not going to be around and do the things that we used to do if it's not going to get us close to where we want to be. Sometimes we have to move away from what was old to get to the new. And so I'm saying you got to prioritize your time and manage it better. And so sometimes, again, like I think I said this in the last video, you've got to learn the art of saying no. You've got to push things back, the ability to say, you know what, I don't have the time this week, but maybe next week, and you can plan for it, right? We can plan for social things. You can plan for fun. We can plan for parties. Believe me, I get, I have my share of fun. But most of my weeks and days are spent. But you know what's fun? Seeing yourself move to the places you want to be, seeing yourself make the money you want to make, seeing yourself level up to that position that you know you should be aspiring to because you have the skill set, you've got the gifts and talents to do it. Seeing your relationships become tighter than they ever have before. Your family relationship, your romantic relationship, your relationship with your children, improving on those relationships. It takes time, energy, and effort in order to do that. And so you've got to be present, you've got to be intentional with your health as well. So, again, those 5 areas, it is key. There's some things that you're going to have to eliminate in order to pursue the life of your dreams, the life you really want, your passions, and to live on purpose. And then the last benefit of being organized is you're able to, I wrote this down, you're able to accomplish your goals efficiently. And all that means is you accomplish your goals in a way that you're achieving maximum productivity with minimum wasted effort or expense. How many feel like you've wasted time? I know I have. There are times I feel like I've just wasted time and I'm not where I should be, not where I could be. But I put that behind me. 2020, 2021, 22, 23, I've seen massive gains in where I am financially, where I am spiritually, where I am physically, because I was intentional about what I did day in and day out. And 2024 will be no different. And I know if I can do it, you can do it. And position yourself to live a life where you are completely satisfied, where you are completely excited about where you are. You feel like you're evolved into the man or woman or you want to be. And so that's what this is all about. That, and you're impacting others around you positively. People want to be in your circle. People want advice from you. You've got an expertise that people want to draw from. People are calling you for contracts and jobs, and you're positioning yourself in a way where you're getting wins after win. Again, the Winner's Circle 365 is all about pursuing your passion and living on purpose. And so I hope that this week's episode blessed you and you found some benefit from it. Again, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit subscribe. Share this with someone you think would benefit from the inspiration and motivation that we bring every single week, but also who would love to celebrate with a group, a community of winners, where we can aspire each other higher in 2024. All right, y'all. Until next week, God bless.